Dear Diary, the funny thing about love is that, at least for me, it's filled with laughter. Whether it's sharing a laugh over the latest meme going around or an inside joke, or frantically laughing because it's the only acceptable reaction when you're driven to your wit's end by something or someone you love. And just like love, you can't help it when it overcomes you. So no matter what type of love you envision or experience, laughter is hopefully a part of it. A part that should not be taken for granted, because laughter is one of many parts that keep us riding the love carousel. And now we have the comedic stylings of Dee.
Everybody, I'm Dee Freeman. So I just want to thank you. So I just want to start by asking, does anybody in here have children? Nobody? Okay. Well, if y'all do y'all want another one? It's a 6-year-old at my house right now, bags packed and ready to go. Let me know because we will be waiting on you at your car after the show. For real. I'm a single mom and it's hard being a single parent. It is. Kids will stress you the fuck out. Do you understand? They will, for real. And stay-at-home moms, newsflash, you bitches is single parents too. Your spouse ain't never there. You there by yourself. Them kids working your goddamn nerves, having you drinking 2 bottles of wine in 2 goddamn hours. That's not okay. No, it's not. Yes, kids will do it to you. They will stress you out. They will. They make you want to do shit to them, like intentionally by accident. Like intentionally take them on a trip to Walmart, but accidentally leave they ass there. One day my daughter pissed me off so bad. I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Get your ass in the car. We finna go to Walmart. So we get to Walmart, and kids love the toy aisle. So I take her to the toy aisle naturally. I gotta make sure nobody is seeing what I'm about to do. So I'm looking to my right and to my left, right? So when she get distracted by the toy that she likes, I just burned rubber on her ass. I just hit it. All she seen was ass and elbows hitting every corner. I was skirt, skirt, skirt. By the time I got to the car, my shoes was smoking. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Needless to say, the little motherfucker was right behind me the whole time. I couldn't get rid of her. It's ridiculous. Kids will stress you out. They will. They'll tell on you too. They'll tell all your business to strangers, to family, to everybody. Now that I'm older, I genuinely understand why people beat the shit out of their children. I'm not one of those parents though. No, I'm not. I'm a softie. My daughter pretty much have it her way, like Burger King, you know. But my people, my black people, we beat our kids for fun. We don't even need a reason to whoop our kid ass. We beat our kids for fun. We beat our kids for a hobby. We beat our kids for exercise. We just love to whoop our kid ass. We just love to whoop our kid ass. Like the kid come into the room, Mommy, my stomach hurt. Your stomach hurt? Why the fuck you know I'm finna whoop your ass? Like we don't even need a reason to whoop. We just beat our kids. It's just I don't know. It's just something that was passed down from generations. But we are not the worst. Hispanics, they the worst. Okay, now they fuck their kids up in public, in private, everywhere, and they will dare you to say something about it. Cause after they done fucking their kid up, they gonna fuck you up too. It's ridiculous. See, black people, we send our kids to go get a switch off a tree or a house shoe to whoop their ass. Hispanics send their kids to go get the whole goddamn stop sign pole. They send them to go get the wheels off the fucking car. Yo, essay, I'm tired of you fucking up at school, vato. Go get the tires off my lowrider. Like, it's just so fucked up. I was chilling with my homegirl. She's a Hispanic chick. I think she's Puerto Rican and Mexican. She was helping her son with his homework one time, and she was getting so mad at him because he just could not get the answers right. But she couldn't either. So I think that made her more mad. I've never seen someone smack their kid so hard. Literally, his eyeballs popped out the sockets and popped back in, and I was just like, oh no, hell no, it's time for me to go. I'm not gonna be a witness to nothing that happens here. I am so glad that I didn't grow up with Hispanic parents. It's just, I probably would have been dead. They don't give a fuck. That's why they so good at soccer and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They got good reflexes. Ever since they was 2, they been dipping and dodging pots and pans and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. But we not gonna talk about the white people. We know white people don't whip their kid ass. They kids whip their ass. You ain't gonna never see a white person go to jail for child abuse or whipping their kid ass in public. No, you're not. Hell no. When white people get mad, they go 0 to 100. It's no in between. It's like when they mad and they fed up, it's over with. Like you gonna see a white motherfucker on the news for killing the whole family. Like they killing everybody. The dog, the turtle, the cat, everybody got to go. Like that's why they be on Snap and shit. Like for real. But you know what, y'all? I'm a single parent. And it's a lot of single parents out there. And today is actually National Fuck Them Kids Day. If y'all didn't know that, get on Facebook and look it up. I'm not lying. I'm dead ass serious. So it's almost my time, but I just want y'all to know it's okay to be stressed out single moms. It's okay. So before I go, can we all just do one thing? Can we all say fuck them kids on 3 all together? Even if you ain't got no kids, we all gonna do it together. Let me know when y'all ready. 1, 2, 3. Fuck them kids. All right, y'all, that's my time.
That was fantastic. I come from a Hispanic family, so yes, that is so very real. And I'm sorry, Thea. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I still feel the guilt. I'm still wearing that on me.
Still feel the tires on the back. No, just kidding.
Seriously. Anyways, on to lighter topic. This is your first time performing your routine on TV?
It is definitely my first time performing on live television, my comedy, but it's not my first time being on TV. So,
Oh, do
yeah.
tell.
So I've done a Nordstrom commercial recently, last year, which it aired during the Oscars. It was huge. Also, I've done some film work with like Josh Duhamel and just little stuff. So,
Just casual name drop.
oh yeah.
Oh, Josh. So did you get to keep any clothes from the Nordstrom commercial?
Girl, I wish I got to keep some clothes from the Nordstrom commercial. Some of those outfits that we had got to wear was like everything. Like I remember a skirt that I had on was like $5,000, and I was like, "Yo, you all sure y'all giving me that? Like, I don't want to be responsible for, you know." But no, we didn't get to keep
okay.
anything. I wish.
Maybe the next commercial they'll recognize you and say, hey, you know what? You did so great.
You know what? Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. So you haven't done your routine on TV, but you have performed at several different clubs around town.
Absolutely. I perform at Cap City Comedy pretty often. That is my favorite one here. So far, I travel a lot. I go to San Antonio to perform at Laugh Out Loud. I move around. I just try to go to as many different comedy clubs as possible, try to get my name out there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is one way to do it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And that's Dee Freeman.
Yep.
Remember the name, Dee Freeman. So what's it like? I have an 8-year-old. I still want to say 7 because he just turned 8 like a month ago, but he's still a baby, right?
Absolutely.
They're always still babies, but you have a 6-year-old. What's it like balancing, work, life, mom life, being an entertainer, and the rest, the whole rest of the package?
So, it is very hard. It's very hard because of course, your children are your number one priority. And shout out to my daughter, she's actually in the crowd. But your children are your number one priority. But 2, your career is like, your second baby. So, you got to try to make them go hand in hand. And it's been really hard because, like, this entertainment thing is very new to me.
Yeah,
so
and
it's hard. To answer the question, it's hard.
Yeah, I can relate.
But I'm making it work, and we gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, right?
Yes.
That's really great. Like I said, I have an 8-year-old as well. He should be going to bed sometime soon. So I know how it is to like have to balance everything. Like he's number one, and then right now I'm just kind of trying to get in touch with like-minded people, which is, one reason I really enjoy doing this show. This is my 2nd episode, so sorry if I'm not quite
You're
there
doing
yet.
wonderful. Don't worry. You're doing great.
But so your upbringing, does that inspire a lot of your comedy? Does that?
My upbringing, the things that I've seen growing up, I actually do like comedy skits on Instagram and Facebook as well. So yes, I have a lot of my mother and my aunts. They inspire a lot of the things that I portray and the skits that I do. So yes, my upbringing has a lot to do with everything.
Yeah,
yes, it does.
yeah, right. Have they seen any of your skits?
Well, my aunts, they stay on top of it. They are very supportive. Every time I drop something, they are like on it. They're sharing it. They're getting me out there. So
that's great.
Yes,
that's really good. Okay, I was concerned because I don't know if they're against seeing themselves in a different light or in that light, but I mean.
They're definitely, they know, sometimes they like, oh, I know you were talking about me or portraying me, but they're like, I see that you're trying to do something awesome with it, and they're really just wanting me to just go full throttle with it. Yeah. So,
that's
they
great.
have their little, but they're still mainly supportive.
That's really good. I'm glad to hear that. So is there anything coming up soon, or we should just stay tuned to your Facebook page or Instagram page?
Right now, I am actually I'm actually filming a movie called Through the Glass Dimly. So if you guys follow me, I have a few different Instagrams, but if you follow me at
D.Freeman. It's D-E-E.F-R. No, D-E-E-E, 3 E's, .Freeman. On Instagram, you guys can see all my skits, and you can see the upcoming things from this new movie that I'm shooting. It's an independent film, and I'm not a main character. I'm a supporting character. So, I mean, I guess
really
that's better than
exciting.
nothing,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, there are no small roles, as they say, right?
Absolutely, especially with me, I'm gonna take it to the left.
Yeah, and how'd you get started by chance? Like, what drew you in?
So all my life, like my friends growing up, I've always been able to make my friends laugh. I've always been silly, goofy, and just like really outgoing. It's really easy for me to connect with people.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing this whole acting comedy thing for a year now. And so I got started just because everyone was just like, you need to be online, you need to be doing something, like you so funny. So I just started doing little videos, and then as I'm doing videos, I see different actors and actresses actually liking and taking interest in those videos, just local Austin actors and actresses. So I'm like, you know what? Let me hit them up and see what's it like. What does it take to be an actor and actress? And I started off doing extra work, which I'm still doing it now, but Through the Glass Dimly is my first supporting role, my first leap
really
from
exciting.
being an extra. So
That's really exciting. Yeah,
yes.
and it's really just all about going out of your comfort zone. Like,
I know. I know.
yeah, I mean, you know, earlier before this, like right before this, we were completely like shaking and nervous, and then once you got up there, it's like something else entirely takes over. So it's
It is always like
yeah,
that.
you're definitely like made for the industry.
I think so too. I think
yeah,
so too.
yeah.
I think that I just love making people feel good, and this is an easy way for me to do it.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
and it's all about really bringing people in who just want to like share the love, you know.
Absolutely.
That's what the show is all about, you know. I'm not trying to like force any of my views. I just want everybody else to be able to express their views, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we've got a good thing going, a good ebb and flow. Are you going to be at any of the comedy clubs anytime soon?
Well, right now, since I am doing this movie, I'll be doing it for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't really been doing any, because what I do, like right now, I'm a new comedian, so I haven't really booked. What I do is just open mics. So right now, I haven't really signed up to do anything else so far, and I don't think I'll be doing anything for the next 2 or 3 weeks until I can, until I finish the movie. Just because I want to put my all into it.
Yeah.
I want to be great.
Yeah.
I want to make this character like. I want it to just go
Yeah,
crazy.
it could be a breakthrough role or breakout role. It's the same
Even
thing,
if
isn't
it doesn't, I just want to give my all. I just want to put my all
Yeah.
into everything, because this is like my second baby.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. This right here is like my second baby, so I completely understand that.
Nice.
So I'm really glad to see that there's a lot on the horizon for you, or yeah, horizon. I thought I name drop a phone company, but no.
Verizon.
Yeah. So I had to
No,
like.
you said it right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm glad to see that, and I'm really glad to have you here. I'm not sure how
Absolutely.
much time we have, because the monitor's facing the other way, but I really enjoyed having you on. And Sharky, how much time do we have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? What's that? 10 minutes?
Okay. So ask me anything. You mean, just anything.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
I'm open.
So this is called Love Carousel.
Mm-hmm.
I like to bring up like what your interpretation of, like what you first thought love was.
Oh, I wasn't
Yeah, I like to
expecting
get
that.
like really
Okay.
deep really quickly.
So, I never had an interpretation of love. I don't think that, I never understood what love was until I had a kid. So, I think that pretty much answers that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember being there, and like, of course I've experienced love and like fleeting love, and romantic love and what I thought was romantic love. And then the moment at least the moment, I knew I was pregnant with my son, I was like, oh, that's it. Like, that's what love is. And then, you see them for the first time, and then that like solidifies everything. You're like, I'm going to do anything for you,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you say anything, I mean anything. The love of your child is just like no other, yeah.
It turns you into a different person entirely,
Ooh, girl,
right?
You don't even know, girl. It can turn you to something very, very beautiful or something very, very nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I know I can get like the claws can come out if I'm feeling like
when it comes to your children, everything, girl.
Yes. Yes. And how do you plan to like pass along your interpretation of love, or do you think she's already got her idea of what love is?
So that's a very good question. To be honest, I really don't know. I just want to show her the love. I just want to show her her mom's love. Your mother loves you unconditionally. That means I'm going to teach you everything that I know. I'm going to try to learn everything that I don't know to teach you that as well. And I'm just gonna do the best that I can. At communication. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that. I just want to teach her to be a genuine hearted person.
Yeah, yeah. And I've met her before, around in the studio in passing, and like I see it, she's very like sociable, and she's just very like, very willing to learn as well. She comes in and she's like, what's this and what's that, and like, and you see the love, you see the bond like immediately.
And this is so important for me to have her. Even when I was doing a table reading for this movie, I had her there with me, and we were there for maybe 10 hours, and she was just like, yo, Mom, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. Like, she just kind of got in that mood after a while. But, this is me showing her that when you want something, you have to chase it. And
that's a very good point.
You got to chase it. You got to go hard for it. And it's hard when I'm doing these things and I'm away for so long and I don't have her, you know what I mean? But when I have her and she's there, it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Come on, suck it up. We'll be gone in a minute. But you're here with me. You're learning. You're seeing these things. Like hopefully that trickles into her life as she gets older and say, you know what? I want to do this, and I'm gonna go hard for it. And I'm gonna do everything that I can.
Yeah.
So
I definitely learned that lesson from my grandmother. She did whatever she could to like make us proud of where we came from, and to make ends meet, and to put food on the table, and to not just what's the word, provide, but like thrive, So
Absolutely.
I definitely look up to her as a role model, and like an example of who, if I can just be like half the person she was, like I'm set.
Awesome.
Yeah. And there's a few other role models in there, but she's like the first one that I think of. And say 10 hours. My son is like 10 minutes into something, he's already done. Sorry. Sorry for calling you out like that. But it's because he knows what he wants, and he doesn't want to be here with me, in line doing this. But he definitely knows how to like persevere and stick it out, and come out of it saying like, hey, I learned a lesson from this. Like,
That's awesome.
this is something that I didn't like doing, but then I ended up liking. So
he's very open-minded. That's awesome.
Yeah, very open-minded, and I just love him for everything he is. I don't know if he's still watching or if he's in the shower already, which he should be. But he gets privileges on Monday nights, so it's all right.
Monday, that's it. My kids run me ragged. But you know what though? It's National Fuck Them Kids Day, so we ain't talk about them kids no more. No, it is cool. I really appreciate you having me on the show, and hopefully you'll be seeing me in flashing lights all over the world.
Yes,
Maybe.
definitely. I'll be like, I know her. I'll be at Times Square like, I talked to her one time. You know, it's all cool.
I plan to work my butt off for it, so
Yeah,
hopefully.
definitely. And like, I see it, like, even just from meeting you a few months ago, you know, to like right now, you're talking about, you're just name dropping Josh Duhamel, and you've got your
no,
routine.
did I say that? That wasn't me. Them see me. No.
So like, I've seen it just in like this little glimpse of time. And like, when you told me right now that it's only been a year that you've been, you know, working at it, it amazes me, because, you know, it seems like you've been doing this for a lifetime. So some people are naturals, some people are just like born to do this, you know. And I,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Thank
just
you.
saying.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
greatly appreciate that. I
Yeah,
do.
of course. Like, you know, that's what, again, I keep saying what the show is all about, since we're just about two episodes in, and we need to like really put it out there. lovecarouselshow@gmail.com. You know, email us if you're interested, and we'll hear you out. And we eventually want to get more people on and just make this a big, inviting, cozy setting. So
Nice.
yeah, it was really nice having you on air.
Thank you. It was nice
I've
to
heard
meet
we've
you.
got about 2 minutes left, so if there's anything else you wanna hit the what do you call it? Hit the nail on the head, or get the
I just want to say, girl, y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Check out the movie. Check out some of my stand-up. Come to some of the shows. I post all of my shows that I'm doing on my Instagram, on my Facebook.
So the Instagram is D
3
triple E
E's
dot
_ Freeman.
Freeman. YouTube is
D. Freeman.
D. Freeman.
D Freeman.
Okay.
Or you could just look up D at Cap City Comedy. It'll link you to
Oh,
all
okay.
of my different videos. That's pretty much it, really.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna keep updated with all that. I'll try, and I need to honestly start a page for the show. So it was nice having you.
All right, thank you for having
Thank you,
me.
of course.
Awesome.
And if we have enough time, I'd like to do a curtain call.
That means everyone come up.
Everybody.
Why are they all off? Okay,
We're off?
or not. All right.
I do like to get a group shot. I'm so cold.
Come on.
Okay.
No, you're not.
What's your name?
This is my pinky. Okay, go sit.
Where are we at? Which?
I don't know.
Are we
If
still
can
on?
do a breakdown, I'll just dance a little
Oh.
bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
I totally did not freeze.
You did it.
Yes, I thought I would fucking freeze. But I didn't, yo.
Oh, it took so, like, I felt like I was talking for so long, and they're like, we have 10 minutes left. I was like, I don't have 10 minutes worth of questions.